The Falcon accelerates into space, but now Luke and Leia must fight off attacking Imperial fighters.
Here they come! They're coming in too fast!
Good!
We've lost the lateral controls!
Don't worry. Chill all together. Hear me, baby? Hold together.
But even as they make their escape, Solo and the others do not realize they are only pawns in a much larger game. A game being controlled by Tarkin and Vader.
On their way?
They've just made the jump into hyperspace.
You're sure the homing beacon is secure aboard their ship? I'm taking an awful risk, Vader. This had better work.
Unaware that the Millennium Falcon is leading the battle station to the rebel base, Solo is delighted with his handiwork.
Not a bad bit of rescuing, huh? You know, sometimes I amaze even myself.
That doesn't sound too hard. They let us go. It's the only explanation for the ease of our escape.
Easy? You call that easy?
They're tracking us.
Not this ship, sister.
At least the information in R2 is still intact.
What's so important? What's he carrying?
The technical readouts of that battle station. I only hope that when the data's analyzed, a weakness can be found. It's not over yet.
The starship begins orbit of the fourth moon of Yavin, home of the secret rebel base. On landing, the group is met in an armored speeder which takes them to the spaceport erected inside the ancient remains of a massive temple. An eerie mist shrouds the forest of gigantic trees. The rebel commander rushes to greet them.
You're safe. When we heard about Alderaan, we feared the worst.
We have no time for SARS, Commander. You must use the information in this R2 unit to help plan the attack. It's our only hope.
Rebel technicians pore over the information stored in the little robot. And indeed, they do find what could be a serious flaw in the Death Star's design. Later, General Dodonna, chief strategist for the rebel forces, explains the defect to Starship pilots.
Its defenses are designed around a direct, large-scale assault. A small, one-man fighter should be able to penetrate the outer defense. The target area is only 2 meters wide. It's a small thermal exhaust port right below the main port. The shaft leads directly to the reactor system. A precise hit will start a chain reaction which should destroy the station. Only a precise hit will set up a chain reaction. The shaft is ray-shielded, so you'll have to use proton torpedoes.
That's impossible, even for a computer.
It's not impossible. I used to bullseye womp rats in my T-16 back home. They're not much bigger than 2 meters.
Then man your ships, and may the Force be with you.
The Death Star has tracked the battered pirate starship to the rebel outpost.
Orbiting the planet at maximum velocity. The moon with the rebel base will be in range in 30 minutes.
This will be a day long remembered. It has seen the end of Kenobi and will soon see the end of the rebellion.
With no time to waste, the rebel flight crews hasten their departure.
All flight crews, man your station. All flight crews, man your station.
So, you got your reward and you're just leaving then?
That's right, yeah. I got some old debts I gotta pay off with this stuff. Even if I didn't, you don't think I'd be fool enough to stick around here, do you?
Why'd you come with us? Pretty good in a fight. Could use you.
Come on. Why don't you take a look around? You know what's about to happen, what they're up against. They could use a good pilot like you. You're turning your back on them.
What good's your reward if you ain't around to use it? Besides, attacking that battle station ain't my idea of courage. It's more like suicide.
All right. Well, take care of yourself, Han. But I guess that's what you're best at, isn't it?
Hey, Luke. May the Force be with you. What are you looking at? I know what I'm doing.
All pilots to your station. Open main launch tube.
Crewmen ready the ships, and R2 is lowered into position in Luke's fighter.
Hey, this R2 unit of yours seems a bit beat up.
You want a new one? Not on your life. That little droid and I have been through a lot together. You okay, R2? Good. Okay, easy, she gets it.
Hang on tight, R2. You've got to come back. You wouldn't want my life to get boring, would you?
Luke throttles forward to full power, and the sleek fighter takes off as he seems to hear the voice of old Ben Kenobi.
Luke, the Force will be with you.
Stand by alert. Death Star approaching.
All wings report in.
Red 10 standing by.
Red 7, standing by.
Red 3 standing by. Red 6 standing by.
Red 9, standing by.
Red 2, standing by.
Red 11, standing by.
Red 5, standing by.
Lock S-Boils in attack position.
We're passing through the magnetic field. Hold tight. Switch your deflectors on double front.
Look at the size of that thing.
Cut the chatter, Red 2. Accelerate to attack speed.
In the Death Star's command post, Lord Vader's aide calls attention to an annoying problem.
We count 30 rebel ships, Lord Vader, but they're so small they're evading our turbo lasers.
We'll have to destroy them ship to ship. Get the crews to their fighters.
The rebel base will be in firing range in 7 minutes.
Luke, trust your feelings.
Squad leaders, we've picked up a new group of signals. Enemy fighters coming your way.
My scope's negative. I don't see anything.
Take up your visual scanning.
Here they come.
Watch it, you've got one on your tail.
Watch your back. Watch your back. Fighters above you coming in.
I'm hit, but not bad. R2, see what you can do with it.
Hang on back there.
Red 6, you see Red 5?
Thanks, Wedge.
Good shooting, Wedge.
Red Leader, this is Gold Leader. We're starting our attack run.
I copy, Gold Leader. Move into position.
Switch to targeting computer. Computer's locked. Getting a signal. The guns, they've stopped.
Analyze their attack, sir, and there is a danger. Should I have your ship standing by?
Evacuate? In our moment of triumph? I think you overestimate their chances.
Rebel base 3 minutes and closing.
Red boys, this is Red Leader. Rendezvous at Mark 6.1. Luke, take Red 2 and 3. Hold up here and wait for my signal to start your run. This is it.
We should be able to see it by now.
Keep your eyes open for those fighters.
There's too much interference. Red 5, can you see him from where you are?
No sign of any. Wait, coming in point 35.
I see them.
I'm in range. Target's coming up. Almost there. It's away! It's a hit. Negative. Negative. It didn't go in. Just impacted on the surface. Get set up for your attack run.
Rebel base 1 minute and closing.
Biggs, Wedge, let's close it up. We're going in full throttle. That ought to keep those fighters off our back.
Right with you, boss.
Luke, at that speed, will you be able to pull out in time?
Be just like Beggar's Canyon back home.